Stephanie White speaks out on Indiana fever problem without Caitlin Clark's Sophie Cunningham. Stephanie White looked to take the Indiana Fever back to the WNBA Finals for the first time since 2015, taking on A'ja Wilson and the Las Vegas Aces in Game 5 of the semifinals on Tuesday night. Regardless of a win or loss, the Fever have had a remarkable postseason run without 6 players, including stars Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham. Clark was limited to 13 games this season because of multiple injuries, averaging 16.5 points, 5.0 rebounds, and 8.8 assists. Cunningham, on the other hand, began her first season in Indiana coming off the bench before earning a starting role, finishing with averages of 8.6 points and 3.5 rebounds. But a torn MCL in mid-August sidelined her for the rest of the year. Yet while the injury-riddled Fever have impressed during the 2025 playoffs, the lack of Clark and Cunningham's three-point shooting threat and floor spacing ability has been an issue. And White would agree. During the regular season, the Fever averaged 8.6 made three-pointers per game, but that number has dropped to 5.8 in the series against the Aces. Ahead of Game 5, White was asked about her team's recent shooting inconsistency and pointing to the absence of Clark and Cunningham as part of the problem. "Well, our floor spacers are off the floor in boots and crutches," White said. "I mean, the reality is, I'll bet if you go back and when Sophie and Caitlin are on the floor, our percentages are higher because they space the floor for everybody else. We get easier looks. They're not able to put as many bodies on AB and Kelsey. You know, Lexi goes from probably 6th or 7th on the scouting report to now 3rd. I mean, I think it's as simple as that. You just play us differently when we don't have the floor spacers on the floor." With Clark and Cunningham sidelined, the Fever have leaned heavily on Kelsey Mitchell for scoring and outside shooting. The All-Star is averaging 23.3 points in the postseason and has made 10 of Indiana's 23 three-pointers in the series against the Aces prior to Game 5.